of accolades that proved it.
Multiple tag titles, winner of the 2021 Royal Rumble, won her first women's title in the main event of WrestleMania, and is now a multi-time world champion.
And each of those big moments is a testament to Bianca's hard work paying off.
Just astonishing pound for pound power from Belair.
Yeah, Bianca can match up with any opponent, no matter their size.
The Juggernaut is here.
And from Austin, Texas,
Jordan Grace appears to be carved out of marble, a true specimen.
And her muscles aren't just for show. The Juggernaut is not just a nickname. It defines Grace completely.
A one-woman wrecking crew with a brilliant mind in the ring. Miss Parker looking to turn some heads tonight.
And from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker.
Some say Jada Parker has a bad attitude, but I think they've got it wrong. She is just driven, committed to being the best competitor she can be, and settling for nothing less.
It's Miss Parker's world. We're just living in it.
Oh, Miss Parker doesn't play around. It's her time, and she's about to let them know it. Oh, here we go. Lyra's making everyone hoot.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
You know, I like the feathers. I like the whole bird lady thing that Lyra Valkyria got going on. The crowd likes it too.
Inspired by the stories of the Morrigan, an Irish goddess of war who would take the shape of ravens on the battlefield. Valkyria is always ready for battle with her hybrid, technical, high-flying style in the ring.
Class is in session.
And from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool might look all sweet and innocent, but once she's in that ring, her mean streak becomes more than apparent.
Everything she's ever done, she's done with such conviction. Michelle McCool simply holds herself to a higher standard than most do. beauty, brains, and a whole lot of flawless aggression. Michelle McCool is ready to dominate. We pledge our allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Wait a minute. You pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green. Don't get me involved in this thing. I'm not pledging to Chelsea about anything.
And from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Stand up and show the correct respect for this woman. Chelsea Green is an entertainment goddess.
Oh, come on, Wade. I understand there's an opening in Chelsea's secret Hervis. Maybe you could be the press secretary.
Already applied.
Stand up. Stand up, man. And salute Chelsea Green.
And we always mention the importance of holding the contract and the Money in the Bank briefcase. I don't think its significance can ever be overstated.
It's literally a life-altering opportunity. The chance to become a champion at the moment of your choosing. It's changed careers in the past, and I am sure we'll see it again.
Ever since its introduction, superstars have been displaying brutal creativity with those wires.
That's kind of the beauty of a ladder match. It's as much about punishment as it is about being creative. The only thing that really matters in the end is being able to retrieve the prize dangling above the ring.
The fight is being brought right to our doorstep.
Lads, I think we need to clear out. Setting them up in the corner.
Oh, man, what a hurricane run. Michelle didn't look ready for her opponent there.
Yeah, but she'll be fine in this match if she just keeps her eyes on the prize, Cole.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Dual rocking forearm.
Back suplex, no! Man, driven down.
Drop kick from behind.
Clothesline
With their head. Oh, look at head scissor.
She's heading right up the ladder now.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
Their eyes are lit up. Tunnel vision happening now.
Lyra now looking under the ring.
She's decided to go with a tried and true classic in the form of the steel chair.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Stomping down. And Atlas offense with a hurtful purpose.
Starting to climb up that ladder.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
And connects with a kick.
Oh, what a shot. And now tying up the leg.
You can't get caught in a hailstone like that if you want to win.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Jordan sent flying straight to the outside. Oh, boy. Clearing off our announce desk.
Well, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
100. That's one way to use a ladder. The ladder was right on target there.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Ah, boom. Well, there she goes. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. She launches him onto the ladder. Oh, my God.
Someone just met the steel, man, and it ain't friendly.
Just going all out with every blow.
Buster.
This has been an absolute battle of wills as neither of these women are backing down.
Ladder's gonna leave a mark.
Dropped by the ladder.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Come on, just a little more and then this is over.
Now back to Parker. Caught the leg.
Well, Nelson cinched in into a sit-out slam.
End of the line for Chelsea Green.
Oh, she's scrambling up that ladder now.
Working on the hook here.
Desperately trying to get it.
Roundabout area. Hold it in it. Win it in it.
And no win connects. Valkyria could end it there. Rough landing right on the back.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Clothesline.
All eyes are glued on the action. No one can look away from this breathtaking spectacle.
A legendary match in the making before our very eyes.
Thrown with a hip toss.
With the boot.
Taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Naomi. Feel the glow. Submission. Locked in. Is it over? Is she going to tap?
She is in an awful...
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
Locked in on her opponent now.
Climbing the ladder now, but to what end? Oh, that got turned around on Parker. Failure being met with some stiff resistance down the stretch.
This is extremely dangerous territory for Bella to be in.
She's reaching for it.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Bang, dropped up. And Chelsea Green takes it.
Here is your winner and Miss Money in the Bank, Chelsea Green. The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Divas Championship.
Oh, man. The Black Widow is back, y'all.
She calls herself your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, and there are plenty of superstars who agree.
But Corey, now those who idolize Lee are facing her. Time to put away any reverence for AJ Lee because the Black Widow will prey on any weakness.
Ron Once upon a time, crazy was this woman's superpower, but now she's got all that rage focused on the opposition.
The prodigy is here.
Look, I love the story how she would get on a Greyhound bus in her teenage years to take a 5-hour trip from Laredo to Houston just to train in your school.
Yes, indeed. That showed me a whole lot about Roxanne Perez, that, she's not here just to take part in this business. She's here to take over. She's here to take over.
So much success, so young.
Maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. And her opponent from Union City, New Jersey, the Divas Champion, AJ
The historic Divas title may have a new owner tonight.
Of the WWE first light game. For a late birthday.
Starting things off with goods. Starting things off with a good old Donnybrook certainly set the tone here.
A lot of intensity, a lot of passion. You can really feel the heat. Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
This is where Roxanne will be tested, doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all. From the top, splash! A clash of counters, and these superstars did their own.
Just nailing the double axe handle. She's going up now, going up high.
Incoming!
Time, set time. The advantage in Lee's corner now.
Yeah, Lee appearing unstoppable.
Corey, what do you think Roxanne Perez needs to do to focus on this match?
Roxanne really needs to tap into her vicious side, Cole. Usually it takes some time before she reaches that point in the match, and it tends to come with some frustration. But if Roxanne can tap into that throughout this match, all while keeping her wits about her, things could really end up playing out in her favor.
Momentum going back to Roxanne's corner.
Roxanne showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
Not targeting the arm.
Looking to apply pressure. Roxanne needs to avoid this.
They've been pushing each other for weeks now, and I can't.
Continues to be among the greatest to hold that championship.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Divas Champion, AJ Lee.
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
States champ versus Solo Sikoa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE United States Championship.
Say his name!
I'm so hyped. It's Joe Hendry.
And he appears!
I can barely hear myself. The crowd becomes unglued every time this man makes an appearance.
He's got an entrance that goes viral every time, Wade, but he's already proven he can win titles and main events, appeared at the Royal Rumble, appeared at WrestleMania.
And, pardon the phrase, but I believe Joe Hendry is just getting started.
I believe in Joe Hendry. So prestigious, man. Wave your hand from side to side. I believe in Joe Hendry. There he is right there, y'all. I believe in Joe Hendry. So prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe.
Solo.
Prepare for the arrival of the new Tribal Chief. Solo Sikoa has brute strength and insatiable hunger to destroy those who oppose him.
Now, there's absolutely nothing pretty about what Solo does in the ring. It's just pure savage aggression.
And we know Solo should show any mercy here. That's because Solo's no longer only an enforcer.
Solo straight up runs things around here.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa. And his opponent from Nebraska, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Joe Hendry.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking. The United States Championship.
Oh, man. Starting things out some brilliant.
I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
He did all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric. scouted. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
Now the chance for Sikoa to get back into this match.
It's real dangerous when Henry gets going like this.
And Sikoa needs to find an opening fast. Catches the boot, and now baggage leg whip. He saw that one coming.
And what a takedown.
Oh, man.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
The champion can take off. Good Lord, taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Injuries making an opportunity for himself.
Hey, Corey, what's the game plan got to be against Solo Sikoa? Solo doesn't exactly make it easy for anyone to get things going against him.
Yeah, Cole, which is why you need to stay tough. Stay diligent. Be downright defiant if you have to. You can frustrate Solo with your refusal to back down or give up. And a frustrated Solo, while dangerous, can leave some pretty big openings for you to capitalize on. They're starting to bubble.
Oh, baby, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Did you see that?
Oh, distracted and from behind. Absolute hatred boiling over in this one. This continues to be personal, not just professional.
You're right, Cole. Sure, either side would love to beat the other in competition, but this is more about beating them down physically and mentally. Anytime, any place. Damn the consequences.
Do you believe? Well, believe in the
Stimulation.
Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away? Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
Set up in the corner now.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Solo avoids impact. Shoulder tackle.
The champion hammered away at it.
Yeah, Solo working towards dismantling his opponent.
That didn't go as Solo pictures.
Getting out of harm's way.
Back and forth train reversals.
Oh, Joe Hendry, here we go, baby. This is it.
Standing ovation.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Two count.
Joe Hendry is overjoyed to remain champion.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Joe Hendry.
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say that.
There are only three things certain in life. Death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
The most decorated woman in WWE history. And Charlotte Flair, every match to add to her legacy.
Always focused, Charlotte Flair is so capable of dismantling her opponents.
Her confidence, her poise, that's something that she was born with, Cole. She's just true wrestling royalty, man.
She truly set a new standard of what it means to be a superstar.
Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event. Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who steps to the throne. There's a chill in the air and a storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill bringing new meaning to the term larger than life.
Jade Cargill is the real deal, man. I'm talking about jaw-dropping physique. I'm talking show-stopping feats of rhythm. Oh, yes.
A superstar you can't help but pay attention to.
Jade passes that airport test, and then some. She's a superstar, man, in every sense of the word. Appointment television. I like to call her, man.
Truly a must-watch talent. Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And her opponent from Vero Beach, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match. This could be one for the history books as the WWE Women's title is up for grabs.
Signaling a new era in women's wrestling, the WWE Women's Championship is the premier championship for all the hard work that has brought you to WWE.
Just thrown away.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Jade sidesteps.
There it is! The spear! She gets out of there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. Driving face first.
Oh. Charlotte able to defend against that. Trying to bust up that arm, man.
Jarring impact.
Oh, and that's a mistake.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. The champion dodges the 2 count.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Countering that offense.
Some well-timed defense on her part. Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon. Ooh!
Stiff kick. The arm absorbing the damage. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam. Into a kip up. Punishing double axe handle. And Corey, what's the play here? How do you contend with a powerhouse like Jade Cargill?
Well, obviously, Cole, I wouldn't suggest getting into a test of strength against Jade, but it's possible to outpace her in the ring. A more chaotic and frenetic pace could lead to a Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
Jaded, and that is exactly how a champion stays a champion.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that this rivalry has gotten out of hand. Neither side of this thing has any caution for the well-being of the other. This isn't about who's better anymore. This is about taking out the competition.
Some might even argue that the better side is the last one standing, Cole. But you do have a point. This rivalry has gotten way out of hand.
Pressing offense from Cargill.
And Cargill is firing on all cylinders.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
Oh, just punishing the arm. Flair with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Getting sucked.
Shot down with an axe handle.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
We all know how tough she is, but tonight, that may just be to her detriment.
Up high. Oh, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Oh, what a kick. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Big lift from Jade Cargill, showing up the power here. Oh my God, man. Wait a minute. Jaded.
The champ going all out. Into the pin, this could be it. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
And here she is, standing tall after defending her title in this one.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
The Hall of Pain is open for business.
Introducing the challenger from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Folks, we're not joking. We call Mark Henry the world's strongest man.
Not for 1 second. Mark Henry can haul an 18-wheeler, man. He can lift dumbbells that weigh as much as this ring. His power is off the chart. Mark Henry is on a tear. Oh, somebody's gonna get it.
Say hello to the Samoan werewolf. Jacob Fatu is here, and he's on the hunt.
And introducing the champion from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Absolutely terrified. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. The eyes never lie, man.
Bottom line, Book, how scary is Jacob Fatu? How would you handle him if you were in the ring with him?
I mean, look at him. Unbelievable athleticism for a man his size. He can do it all in the middle of that ring. He's the one to watch. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
The winner of this match walks out of here.
Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloaded. Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major.
Crushing the windpipe.
Driven down. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. And now Henry back into the ring. Kick to the gut. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Oh, big boot. Oh, he saw it coming.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger. A ladder match is the ultimate war, and it should be approached as such. That means that before the match even begins, you need strategy, endurance training, and of course, a taste for brutality.
Yeah, but I imagine a lot of that goes out the window once the ladders start flying.
Well, that's when it becomes guerrilla warfare.
Uh-oh, carefully measured. Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. Caught that and reversed it. A wicked headbutt. And just, how humiliating, stepping on their opponent.
A huge show of disrespect by the challenger, and the ire of the champ has to be raised. Driven down face first.
That's the kind of power that can shift the balance in this title match. Reaching for the prize.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Just has to unhook it. It's close.
Can't waste any time now. Gotta get it off that hook.
Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that. Smack in the corner with incredible velocity.
Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
Watch out. Plunge out to the outside.
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off.
Stump puller pile driver.
The action spilling in our direction. What started out a few short weeks ago with a few choice words has turned into an all-out blood feud between them.
This is a level of aggression that few take it to, but when they do, it's all out war. He shoves him onto the announce table, looking to end this in spectacular fashion.
Here we go, big shot here, baby.
And that holds Henry back.
Oh, guys, look out. Oh, the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Huge powerbomb.
Getting laid out has to have the challenger rethinking their strategy. Something has to change here. Looking to finish it off.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Oh, man, that was a sickening thud.
Yeah, can we get the ref to check on them? Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Super kick. Jacob's planning something here. Lights out. DDT connects.
He just created the perfect opening for himself. Now he needs to head up the ladder to fully capitalize.
He's going for it, but does he have enough of a reach?
Steady. Needs to get a firm grip here.
Come on now. You got to get a better grip on that.
He's grasping for the win.
Could be mere seconds away from unhooking it now.
This is that moment. Go ahead and grab your prize.
Dragging them out. There's a slam, sending them up in the corner. What does this superstar have planned? Gonna climb to the second rope.
Oh, the knees at the last second.
Bam! On the money with that super kick.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Mark's not showing the capacity to fight back.
Setting up for something here. Outside! Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
They've got to get a firmer grip. Got to stop all that swinging, man.
Looking to free it here. He's got a firm grip.
Jacob Fatu's reign was not going to end tonight.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf. The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Time to step into the doghouse.
You damn right. Hits me, hits me. Hits that D-O-double-G.
Road Dogg and Billy Gunn talk a big game, but also deliver big in the ring.
Yeah, love them or hate them, the Outlaws are undeniably effective between the ropes.
Much to the frustration of everyone who thinks they're just foul-mouthed pranksters.
Cut the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got two words for you.
come superstars made of pure athleticism.
The Street Profits are more dangerous now than ever before.
The Profits, man, they're more serious. No more making friends and playing games with their opponents.
Dawkins and Ford wanted to return back to the top of the tag team division, and they did just that. Won tag team gold again after a 4-year dry spell.
Ford got that unbelievable athleticism. Dawkins got that unbelievable speed, man.
They still want all the smoke, but now they want all the gold. A more aggressive Street Profits looking to remind everyone just how good of a team they are.
The Street Profits are putting the entire WWE on notice.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 501 pounds. Badass Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg Jesse James, the New Age Outlaws. And their opponents at a combined weight of 492 pounds. The WWE Tag Team Champions, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling.
WWE tag titles are the light at the end of the tunnel in this old school tag team match with Billy Gunn and Road Dogg. And they'll be in for one hell of a tag team match as they square up with Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford.
When you're at the top of the mountain in the tag team division, every other team wants to knock you off of it. That's what this championship match is all about.
Dawkins' attack gets reversed. Running Bulldog. Ooh.
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
Billy Gunn out of harm's way.
DDT.
Got out of dodge that time.
Fended off by the crossbody.
Oh! He was able to sidestep out of that.
Oh, speed tackle. That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination. Quick thinking right there. Spiked by that DDT.
What a shot!
Ooh. Montez keeps him at bay. Good reflexes from him there. Taking him to the corner now.
And knew what was coming there.
Boom! DDT!
Boom! Boom!
Oh! What a lariat! Oh, this is going to be pretty. Famous
Championship on the line. This could be it.
Bam! Boom! The pin for the championship.
Here are your winners, the Road Dogg
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
The Beast!
Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Tall task ahead for this superstar. He needs to throw his opponent in the back of this ambulance and shut the door.
But looking at this man, I know he will do whatever it takes to incapacitate his opponent, to keep him in the back of that vehicle, and to send his mangled body to the local medical facility.
He's amped up. I'm amped up. Let's get this one going.
Behold the ruler. A truly dominant force in WWE, Obafemi is inevitable.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Obafemi!
Oh, let me tell you about Obafemi. Let me tell you about that man. Oh, yes.
Okay. Say the line.
No bread. No water. Just meat. Oh, yes, man.
Honestly, looks custom built for this business.
And thus far, Oba's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
One of the most vicious match types in all of WWE. This is an ambulance match. First superstar to get thrown into that ambulance and have the doors closed on them loses here tonight.
But at least they'll be well on their way to a local medical facility, which is where one needs to go after a match like this. Ambulance matches have a history of being particularly bloodthirsty. There will be no mercy shown here.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Getting ready to take out the trash.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. And he tosses him back in now. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Setting them up for a Fisherman's Buster. Just ejected from the ring. And this one could be moving to ringside.
He slipped out of the way there.
Oh, looking like a rugby match with that tackle.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. What's Oma got in mind as he checks under the ring?
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick.
There's no DQ in an ambulance match. How important is it to utilize? Bang! Meeting the steel!
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Smash against the barricade there, man.
Well-executed takedown.
Ooh, like meeting a brick wall there.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. Lesnar on the wrong side of that exchange.
My Lord! I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Big time impact from way up high.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks, but you have to notice how
The pop-up and the big ball from Grace.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
and Femi is going full tilt here.
Yeah, Femi. Oh, baby. So close to slamming the door shut on this first one.
Yeah, but not quite, not quite.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Boom.
He connects with a counter. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. And what's he looking for here?
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Brock must be phased after this string of action.
Lesnar is getting shot down at every turn.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Time to back up as the announce desk gets cleared off.
Back into the ring goes Oba.
And just tossing Brock out of the ring like that.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
We're about to rearrange some furniture.
Slam!
Just decimating our announce table.
Decimating a human body. We need medical attention out here.
Big clothesline.
Momentum's with Oba now.
One attack after another from Femi.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Lesnar saw it coming, and he found an opening to fire back.
Brock weathered the storm and wants to hail down thunder of his own. Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord!
And the momentum's clearly against Brock now.
Brock needs to decipher a solution to this situation. Bashed.
Well, time to get out of Dodge, as our announce desk is assuredly not long for this world.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level.
My goodness, there is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of these superstars to back down.
It's probably going to take a miracle at this point, as if what's happening right now isn't miraculous enough.
Suplex City. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Oh, wait a minute. Got the opponent.
Absolute carnage here at our announce table.
A catastrophic turn of events.
Listen to the people. Look at them. They know they're here, live and in living color, witnessing a true battle between a couple of absolute gladiators, man.
They know this match can end at any moment now, but I honestly don't think they want it to. They're on too much of a high now. Watching these two duke it out like this.
With that kendo stick.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Down.
It seems the entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws up off the floor after this match is over and done with.
Oh, diamond plate facial.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things. Steel stare to the face.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. That catches overlooking. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Yeah, Lesnar getting some newly determined focus.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
Kendo stick impact. And Femi is going full tilt here.
Oba continues to maintain the advantage.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark. Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there. Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change. He is looking to do some serious harm. Uh-oh. Wow. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Brutal offense. The beast now is being contained.
You don't see Lesnar flustered like this very often.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And he turned it around. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Momentum's with Oba now.
It is all Femi right now.
Devastating cranial impact with that move.
Getting rock silly.
Oof, did you hear the thud on that impact?
Oh, right on the skull.
Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that.
Oh, finds an opening and delivers the boot.
Oh, tossed to ringside. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Big shot block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
He's climbing to the top of the ladder now.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
Serves him right for running his mouth.
You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance.
Brock getting out of harm's way. A powerhouse attack. My goodness. Not much room for
Over Femi. Fall from grace.
He doesn't just want to win this match. He wants to make sure his opponent actually needs an ambulance.
Full face first.
No way!
Through the air. And connects.
That took guts, man.
Over Femi. Oh, even a fall from grace.
I'd say call the ambulance, but they've already done that. They know what to do next.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Switched it up and hit the DDT.
Closing that ambulance up. Maybe some risk management there. Open up the back of that ambulance. Getting ready to make a move.
Momentum's with Oba now.
Yeah, Femi with him.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going.
Oh, man. Just emptying everything they've got now.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exularian.
Ooh, just dropped.
In a very dangerous spot here, right at the doors of this ambulance.
Trying to close the door to win this match.
It's a battle of...
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Oh, can they close the door? And shuts the door and escapes.
Living so dangerously, but the fight continues.
Oba creates an opening for himself.
Oba Femi with the fall from grace. But now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of the ambulance.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Desperately trying to close the...
One door down, one to go. A grit, one door slam shut.
And we have a winner.
What a chaotic match, but what a victory.
Here is your winner, Oba Femi.
Doors locked and the ambulance leaving the arena.
Laying on that stretcher, seeing the flashing lights, those can only add to the feeling of defeat. Here come two boys always looking for a fight.
Street smart has a different meaning when you're coming from Dudleyville.
If Devon and Bubba are the pride and joy of Dudleyville, I'm glad I've never stepped foot there. History has shown these two men can drop anyone with the 3D.
And thou better honor the sacred commandment, thou shalt not mess with the Dudleys.
Take a look at Reed. Take a look at Breaker. These are some bad dudes, man.
The entire locker room needs to take notice because Reed and Breaker have put them on notice. They now have all the power in WWE in the palms of their hands. Never has there been such power, such dominance in such a cohesive unit.
Yeah, they're united all right. They're both equally great at being backstabbing traitors.
Please. The entire world knew that these men would take the power that was rightfully theirs the moment they knew they could. There's no backstabbing involved. They'll look you right in the face when they hit you with a spear and a tsunami!
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys. And their opponents at a combined weight of 580 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, the Vision!
Tag Team Championships on the line. May the best team win. This one's for the World Tag Team Championship, and it will be decided in this tag team match. We are starting things off with Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley. Now, they will be facing some fierce tag team action with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
When you're at the top of the mountain in the tag team division, every other team wants to knock you off of it. That's what this championship match is all about.
They're down there. Stag pin.
Cover. We're going to shut this down.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Oh, what impact! Oh, strong impact! And Breakker has taken control.
Wow, he's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Oh, he flips that around. Bubba isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Could be what Bubba Ray needed to ignite a rally.
Words off that offense for Bubba. Picture perfect takedown.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Ooh. Clothesline.
Turn that around with a big strike. Oh, ouch.
Got out of the way of that one. Cut off with a savage clothesline.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
But that's the thing. Tag matches are all about knowing when to tag.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Spear! And it is purely academic at this point, as the champ surely knows now.
Look at this! Somersault plunge onto the floor.
Throwing absolute caution to
The champ goes for the cover. And keeps his partner alive.
Coming in off the tag.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut.
High angle belly and back suplex. Boom.
Bubba expected that one. Strong tackle.
What are they doing here? The challenger's looking down and out there.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. Ow!
This arm wrench has got to be draining Bubba Ray.
Bubba looks to be well measured right now, and he fends off the attack.
Clothesline. So effective.
Check out the power, big Bronson Reed.
With a jagged edge.
From the electric chair position.
And escapes.
Hoisted up.
Sit out, Edge. Drive out.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Boom.
What punishment for the title?
And the glory.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Vision!
And this really has to be a tough loss for the Dudley Boys.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft. "6 feet 6 inches of pure, untamed wildness."
This is the animal.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
We can list this man's accolades all day long. A former WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, a man who has main evented WrestleMania. And now Batista simply demands that the WWE Universe give him what he wants. 6'6", 295 pounds, all animal. Championships, main events, Batista will take them by force.
He is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. And he's a snazzy dresser.
One of the most gifted and well-rounded superstars, bell to bell, we've ever seen. Technical, powerful, high-flying. Seth Rollins truly can do it all.
He's arrogant, he's abrasive, but he's also really freaking good.
And he has the titles and main events to prove it.
Wade, did you know Seth Rollins was going to be a superstar when he first burst on the scene?
Zero doubt whatsoever in anyone's mind in the locker room. This guy has it all in abundance. He perhaps cannot be stopped.
Seth freaking Rollins is truly undeniable. Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
Starting off toe-to-toe. You gotta love to see that kind of intensity in a match.
Yeah, and just by looking at them, I don't think that intensity has gone anywhere. That there showed as massive as Batista is, he's not impenetrable.
Rollins unleashed his athleticism there.
Oh.
Big forearm. Oh, what a sling blade. If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix Splash! Boom!
We've seen how quickly.
Seth Rollins.
Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Rollins with an homage to the game. Pedigree!
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. And now Batista's being dismantled.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins.
Delivers the sling blade.
Big leg drop. Bam!
Oh man, what a strong kick. Devastating kick. And he comes in under the ropes now. Making the climb to the top rope.
Taking off.
Ref didn't expect that type of contact.
This is liftoff. You gotta be kidding me.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
A frenzy of attacks from Seth Rollins.
Batista's certainly being tested here.
The only word that comes to mind with them is aberration.
Yeah, Corey, what started as a sporting rivalry has devolved into this all-out war we're seeing unfold here.
Great aim on the toss chair.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
That is Rollins showing just what it means to be the visionary.
Drop those ready. Seth Rollins. Super stomp. No coming back from that. Better wrap this one up now.
Oh, finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins with quite the win here tonight.
I can guarantee you this was exactly what Seth Rollins had planned here.
is a steel cage match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Shawn Michaels has arrived. You are looking at maybe the very best sports entertainer in the world today.
The unrepentant, defiant standout of this industry. Always did things his way.
The icon, ready to steal the entire show once again and show the WWE Universe how it's done. The voice of the voiceless has arrived.
Love him or hate him, you can't deny the effect Punk has on the WWE Universe.
Like it or not, fans believe in Punk, no matter where we go.
Punk just has this ability to brainwash people, to get people to buy into what he believes.
The voice of the voiceless simply telling it like it is. Punk knows what the WWE Universe truly wants.
So you buy into this too, Corey?
Of course I do. You're speaking like a person in serious need of an ice cream bar or two.
Punk determined as ever to back up all he said.
Well, the time for talk is over. It's fight time.
Introducing the challenger from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds. The World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. The World Heavyweight Championship will be decided in this one tonight.
A title that harkens back to a lot of WWE history, but don't dare for a second believe this title's about the past. This is a prize especially for the future.
And Corey, you got to think the future is looking bright for one of these men.
Michaels gets out of dodge. Quick evasion from him there.
Calf kick finds the mark. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Blast off. Got the knees up just in time.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Neck breaker. Oh, that hurt. Oh, my. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk is determined right now.
The steel cage is always such a brutal landscape to compete in.
And you really have to embrace that brutality. Use all four walls of that cage to inflict as much damage as you can.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
The challenger's in a bad way.
The steel cage is just as punishing as your opponent, Cole.
Placed him in the corner here.
Something big brewing.
Michaels with the awareness. And Michaels needed that badly.
Time now for Shawn to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Dropping the elbow.
And now HBK is bleeding.
This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels.
This cannot be how Shawn envisioned tonight going. Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way.
Shoved all the way to the mat. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
For the title.
And easily kicks out of the count.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
No question, he is in trouble. This match taking a tremendous toll on his stamina.
Top rope. Big elbow drop.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
CM Punk.
Go to sleep.
Into the pin. 2. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Oh, the champ thought that was it, but it's not.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Elbow drop.
Showing his boys the attack, man.
Spinning kick to the gut.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oof. Running knee in the corner. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
And Punk might have more in store. CM Punk, here we go.
The God Sleep GTS from Punk.
Will the champ make that pay off? He's facing no resistance exiting the cage now.
Wow, there it is, and CM Punk keeps the title around his waist.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE Championship.
He is known as the Viper, Randy Orton.
Those eyes are narrowed. Randy Orton looks locked in. The voices in his head getting louder and louder. This could be trouble tonight for his opponent.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Man, Randy Orton has such a natural talent. It's really something. He adapts to any situation like a true apex predator.
He's always so cold and calculating. You really never know when he's going to hit an RKO.
Unpredictable in every way, man. The Viper is always a threat, whether you realize it or not.
He just slithers in, strikes hard, and reminds the world that he's always present.
One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO. Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a journey it has been from humble beginnings in this industry all the way to the very top.
The champion from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Tell me about the time that you worked with Cody Rhodes when he was known as Stardust.
Well, that was an interesting experience for me. We had some pretty big moments together, including at SummerSlam in 2015, but Cody Rhodes, the Stardust version versus Cody Rhodes before our eyes right now, there's no comparison. The Cody Rhodes we've got these days is 100 times the superstar Stardust ever was.
He's known as the Great One, the final boss, the People's Champion, The Rock.
Not only did he do it all in wrestling, he's the king of Hollywood, baby.
And introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
You know, the People's Champ, the Brahma Bull, the Great One, the Final Boss. Nicknames may change, but dominance doesn't. The Rock is still one of the very best to ever lace up a pair of wrestling boots.
And The Rock, he's on a whole nother level now. Even above God mode, that final boss mode, it just hits different. And we're seeing it. That's right, man.
The Rock has always been a top star in this company, always had the power that comes with that, but this is different. This is something more sinister and self-serving.
You know, that's because no one is above The Rock now. He's on the board of directors, dog. He's making money moves. He's making big matches. He's taking souls. He's taking over.
He's taken over. The most electrifying man in sports and entertainment. Now also the most powerful. And it seems WWE will never be the same. Career-defining night for these superstars as the WWE Championship is up for grabs in this unpredictable triple threat match. Sure to be a heated encounter with Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and The Rock.
No champ wants to have to defend their title in a multi-opponent scenario. With a championship on the line, these two challengers are going to fight their hearts out, and the champ is going to have to pull out all the stops to try and defend the gold.
Orton never saw that coming. DDT!
Quick escape from danger there.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
Counter! Saw it coming. Spring early cover for the title. He puts an end to the pin there. Handle.
And look at this now, avoiding the fight, trying to figure out what to do next. Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with him soon.
Heading to the outside now.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Cody clearly not the only one with something to prove in this fight.
And now we're going to find out just how prepared he really is for this triple threat. Just how ready he is for all the chaos and the pandemonium.
Every counter being answered with another.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
Oh, no. Why are Are they clearing off our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon.
Oh, nailed with that title.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
We gotta clear away. They're getting dangerously close to getting in my personal space, man.
Rhodes was ready for that one.
Oh yeah, shot to the gut stops that.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
Buster.
The champ is in agony here.
Still takes a good amount of resilience to last this long, though. Bang on the money.
Some intimidation tactics from Cody Rhodes.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, clothesline.
The Rock, he set it up. He set up that damn people's elbow. Here we go, baby. Oh, yeah.
The people's elbow.
Oh, man. We might have a new champ here.
He clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen.
Big time clothesline, man.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Lariat. Into the ring again now.
Oh no, one of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment.
Third breaker.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Punch right to the face. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Lifts his opponent.
Buster, man.
Psyching themselves up now.
He's heading back to the ring.
Schoolboy. Wait a minute. Here we go.
Using the arm like a billy club.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Oh, Rock answers back.
Taking the title into hand here. Big clothesline.
Got their opponent hot, but powering out.
Right to the face.
Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
And he counters. And kicks out before the ref's count.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Oh, what a counter. Knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
What great. Uh-oh. The Rock left an opening for the counter. Not sure what Randy is looking for under the apron.
Opting for the kendo stick. He's not worried about getting too fancy here. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Here we go. Roll up right into a small package.
And Rock getting the shoulder up. Wow.
Oh, Cody Rhodes. Oh, you got to do it.
Nails the crossroads.
The champ might have ended this.
Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. What a punch. Clothesline.
Oh! Clubbing blow.
Springboard up. Into the roundhouse kick.
Ooh.
And a well-timed counter.
Uh-oh.
Oof. That will rock you.
The Rock in his clutches.
Into the final cut.
lifts his opponent.
Alabama slam. Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Created separation here.
Got him in the corner now.
The Rock with a great counter.
Over DDT.
This arena has come unglued.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
What a lariat.
Rhodes is feeding off the WWE Universe.
And it looks extra bad now as we see some blood pouring out. Stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Rhodes falling victim to a crush now.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instinct at this point. Cody's cut open, but I think he's in his element, guys. Up fast, spine buster.
Offense here. Uppercut.
Caught the clothesline attempt, driven down STO.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
Brutal club. Clothesline.
Uh-oh. He counters with a great reversal. Answers back on Orton. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Pulling out the kendo stick, and I'm already wrenching, man.
Listen to this place. Oh, clothesline.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Taking the title into hand here.
Ooh, a well-placed knee drop to the skull.
And Cody is all business now.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Standing his opponent up on our desk. What he's gonna do. Cody anticipated that one.
Everyone look out. This never ends well.
Oh, the table definitely connected on that one.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh, he's about to leave his mark on the competition with that kendo stick. Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
Here it comes. Rock bottom.
The challenger is not holding back.
Only two.
You just can't keep Randy Orton down. You took your best shot, but that's still not enough to put away the Viper.
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got, and it wasn't able to end this. You've got to wonder what else he needs to do. Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
The Rock proving to be quite the force.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Bone-breaking spine buster.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? They look in his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty plans.
Watch this power. Bottom through the table.
And I am very concerned about these competitors after that.
If destroying each other was the goal.
He's going to set it up.
Bottom.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
The champ isn't going down easy.
We almost just had a new champion, less than a second away.
And guys, Guys, The Rock is not happy with that result. Thought it was over, but the kick out surprised him. And that was some brutal impact on that DDT.
Classic Cody Rhodes.
For the crossroads.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title. Clothesline. And he's able to avoid that offense. Ooh. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Sliding back into the ring. Teeing off.
Oh, that'll swell up.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Axe handle finds the mark. Orton getting worked on right now.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Oh my goodness.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Now a takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
He kicks out before the count starts.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
Clothesline.
Boom. Boom.
Right, he's going to set it up.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Yes, got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, The Rock!
What a championship win for him.
This is the kind of moment you dream about as a competitor. Bravo to him.
Oh, baby. Drew McIntyre is here, y'all.
The following contest is the Money in the Bank ladder match. To win this match, the winner is a superstar who climbs up the ladder and retrieves a briefcase with a contract inside of it to be cashed in over the next year, anytime, any place. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
A Money in the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner, multi-time champion. Before Drew left the WWE the first time around, you actually wrestled him, tagged with him. How's he evolved into what he is today, Book?
You know, all the wars, all the battles, all the feuds, I think it's taken Drew McIntyre Not to the moon, not to the stars, but to the nebula, baby. Oh, yes.
Gentlemen, tricking ain't easy.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
What? Yeah. Uh-huh. I like it. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. That's Trick.
Hooker, you should be his PR rep. There is no one in the history of the business that Trick Williams over more than you have in his career.
No, this guy's from day one. You look at it. I mean, he checks off every box. He passes that airport test. He's that man, Trick Williams.
Damian Priest is here.
Talking about street tough, man. Growing up on the streets of Puerto Rico, man. And the Bronx, New York. I'm talking about a very proud individual.
And from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Collected gold here ever since he was in NXT in the North American title. Then he had the United States Championship. He was Mr. Money in the Bank, a world champ, a Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champion.
He can obviously play with others, but he's more of a lone wolf, man. Woof, woof.
The unbridled power of Damian Priest is about to be unleashed.
Well, hopefully his competition's prepared for what's about to come.
He's known as Latino Heat, ready to lie, cheat, and steal.
And from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
So many historic memories of Latino Heat. I know our colleague JBL speaks so highly of the respect he holds for Eddie Guerrero, one of the all-time greats. One of my all-time favorites, Eddie Guerrero, is second to none.
And he tries harder than anyone I've ever seen in the ring. The crowd on their feet.
And representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
Crowd control on a whole other level whenever main event Jey Uso comes out here.
Wade, in all my years in WWE, I don't think I've ever seen anything like the connection Jey Uso has with the WWE Universe.
We talk a lot about superstars needing to find that next gear to really level up their careers, and it has been astounding to watch Jey Uso reach said gear and then some.
Jey Uso has always had a tremendous amount of heart. From his days as one half of the greatest tag teams of all time, the Usos, to his role as the right-hand man in the Bloodline, to now truly as a main eventer. There is no stopping Jey Uso.
Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event. A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
Yeah.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds,
The megastar is shining bright tonight. Yeah, LA Knight is ready.
Me, no one gets an ovation like LA Knight. Yeah.
Here comes All Ego.
And from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
And divisive as he is, calculating and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for All Ego to get what he wants. Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either.
And here's the man, The Miz, who is one of the most accomplished stars in the history of WWE.
Just one of the many reasons why he is the A-lister.
And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
The thing about Miz, he'll stop at nothing to put himself on top.
Why should he? That is what matters most in WWE. Looking out for number one is something that should be admired, not condemned.
Yeah, but does he really have to be so irritating with the way he goes about it? Bell rings. Money in the Bank ladder match action. The way this match earns a guaranteed contract for the title of their choosing. Anytime, any place within the next year.
That's right. With the Money in the Bank, you can punch your ticket to the main event of WrestleMania or to a no-holds-barred match in the parking lot of the Performance Center. The sky's the limit. You just have to survive and climb a ladder to get to the briefcase before any of your opponents do first.
Yeah, definitely easier said than done. McIntyre holding him at bay. Look, I know this is just a ladder match, but what's to stop any of these superstars from using tables and chairs?
Absolutely nothing. I love it. You gotta know, coming into this match, it's not just gonna be ladders. It's gonna be everything. And the kitchen sink. You better have come prepared, man.
Escape just in time.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something bad.
Bulldog plants it. Boom!
Guerrero averts the attack.
And just an uncalled for underhanded attack there. Boom! Right between the eyes. Oh my God. Over the top of him.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
What a counter.
Oh, into the steel step. Simply no way to brace for that impact.
Neck breaker.
Oh,
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
Turns that in his favor.
Oh, man, just sit crashing into those steel steps.
He's looking to get a better view up the ladder.
A risky move from him, guys. Sees his chance to go for the win here.
fingertips away from the end of this match.
This is where steady nerves are a necessity.
And the Miz might want to look for some of the shortcut tactics after falling to that attack.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Trick.
Has to find a way out of this.
Now that's what you call impact.
What a display of strength here. Down in the windpipe.
Right to the face. Oh, ouch. Got with that suplex.
Oh, my Lord. My goodness, did you hear that chop? Jumping clothesline. What agility. He catches Knight with a counter.
No, reversed into a decapitating clothesline.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming.
Hoisted up high here. Down and over the shoulder. Wow, that hurt.
Caught with a crossbody. Impressive reversal.
What grace. And no two ways about it. That move was just dirty. Ooh.
kicked into the steel steps. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Jay now held tight.
Fans off the attack with an elbow.
And averting damage there.
I have no idea what they're setting up for here.
Attitude adjustment.
Punch across the cheek. Being set up in the corner for something.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
He's in a bit of agony now.
You gotta wonder if you have what it takes to drag yourself up that ladder anymore.
Turning the tables.
Watch out. And out. Putting those educated feet to good use.
And meanwhile, Williams.
No way, and he's coming back from that.
Nice leg right there.
Oh, golden face buster. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. He's able to counter that.
LA Knight
BT from LA Knight.
does not have this sewn up. Just listen to this crowd. Every one of them is on their feet. Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Super kick.
Knight.
Damian Priest just goading his opponent.
Oh, punch lands.
Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, Fire Ethan has a full grasp.
Twist of fate.
And Williams is out.
Boom.
Utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
You might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
Headed up the ladder and into the high red district.
We saw that coming.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Oh my gosh. He's headed straight up that ladder. Ready to do some serious damage.
Uso now with the big right hand. The crowd love this. Yeet!
And now to Miz.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Literal fingertips away from winning this whole thing.
Starts ascending the ladder here.
And to the outside goes Knight.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
And that's
Swinging gutbuster.
nasty.
Page is putting his opponent on notice.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
And a heinous attack to the knee. Oh, that's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
He's taking things back towards the ring now.
Ladder hits. Jeez, that's gotta hurt. Repeated hits like that are gonna add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Oh, that's a message. Get out of my ring.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Surely a grim-looking future if things don't turn around here.
How damn bad. No time.
Victory within grasp, and he does it! Mr. Money in the Bank!
Here is your winner, and Mr. Money in the Bank,